Ready to go. Okay.
Hey everyone!
Okay, this is session 9. Oh wait, we still... Well, Cherry's not here, so...
Yeah,
Uh,
I already started the stream and then Cherry said, I'm gonna be arriving after all, so this is gonna be the first time in a long doubt.
Oh, son of a bitch. Hold on. I don't know why my connection to the server keeps messing up, and I...
Oof.
Dang your Wi-Fi connection!
okay, so I guess as you're
Yeah.
sort of tinkering with that, I'll...
I mean, I'm
go
hoping
ahead.
Cherry shows up. It's her birthday.
Well, belated birthday.
Still.
Right, so I'll just give a quick recap. So you guys are still in Norford.
Mm-hmm.
Linelong has gotten his electric knuckles.
Yeah.
And the Artificer is now working on improving Yogg's weapon, Shud, giving him a replacement in the meantime.
Yeah, the Warhammer.
Yeah. Linlong also did a bit of research to sort of find out some of the bigger criminal names around. The name of the Viperous stood out to him, and it also prompted another journey back to the bog to talk with the Spider, who basically just kind of repeated some information that you guys were already aware of. Mostly that the Snakebite gang is not actually allowed in the bog, despite being a criminal themselves. That's also the gang that I think was I want to say the name that I gave the double agent is Grace. Is that correct, or am I misremembering that?
I believe so, yes.
I think so.
Yeah, so that is currently the gang that Grace has infiltrated, but has not been seen since that night. You've also heard about the Operani brothers, 2 dwarves, who murder.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Retro Gamer Kevin, for hosting.
You had gotten some intel, basically saying that, well, not quite intel, but more just a general understanding that most dwarves living in West Avendale are usually situated in the Well, this large dwarven city, a little bit to the east, near the sort of where the Growly Mountains sort of peter off into the picture. I think that's the information that you were left with. So with that in mind, a new day has started. Everybody has all hit points and resources back up to full. Again, check to make sure you're level 5 and everything, all that sorted out. And with that, you guys should be free to go.
And we've all had a long rest as well, correct?
Yes. I'll be sure to catch Cherry up to speed when she arrives.
Okay. Okay, so in the meantime, what should we do?
I mean, I'm pretty sure we were planning on heading off to the Dwarven place. We last left off.
Yep, and also, Travis.
Mm-hmm.
You're missing again.
Yeah, it looks like you keep. Yeah, it
looks like you
keep popping in and out of the level 20.
Yeah, sorry. I was keeping track of my items.
I guess we'll just hop on our horses and giddy up on that away.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so follow. Yeah, you guys are this little blue circle, and early in the morning, you guys set out in the east, sort of sticking to the grassy prairie. between the lake and the desert proper. A few hours out, starts getting hot, and something
Ah.
actually, you, something sort of happens. Um, Marisol, as you're riding, you hear the sound of like fluttering wings, but it sounds a little strange. And as you
Huh?
look up, you see a little bird made of folded paper, sort of hover right in front of you. And then, as it sort of sits in your view for a while, it suddenly like snaps into the shape of a closed envelope.
Fuck
Um,
is this Ghibli bullshit?
Magic.
do I need to roll a perception check, or can I just open the envelope?
You can just open it.
Okay, I just choose to open the envelope.
Sure. Inside is a letter, and it is addressed to you and your group. It says, "This, from the desk of Douglas Witherby. I have finished my research on the magical and material properties of Draconite. Um, I haven't heard from you in a while, so I figure I might as well send this missive out to you to catch you up to speed on what I have since discovered. Draconite can, in fact, be consumed in small doses to increase magical potency and physical toughness. Although, I fear as though that consuming too much may be hazardous to one's health. So, keep that in mind before any of you or companions decide to test that for yourself. I will continue my research here within, and I wish you all safety on your travels. And actually, as you are reading this out loud, as your eyes like trace over the words, you audibly hear his voice like ringing out, so that everybody else can hear.
Huh.
And then once you're finished, it just kind of folds itself back up again.
Mind copy pasting that letter into the chat for Cherry when she gets here?
Sure. I mean, I don't actually have it written down anywhere. I just
Oof.
yeah.
All right.
I'll let you guys work with that knowledge for now.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, Shock being Yoke, he barely understands.
So that should hopefully mean when we head back there, we can get our secondary payment for all the other stuff that was down there.
Yep. Basically, Yog, we learned more about that Dragonstone. Don't consume too much of it, because while it may assist in our magic, it could be dangerous if we take in too much.
He just nods slowly. Eat too much, get sick.
Exactly. Like drinking too much alcohol.
There's no such thing.
Feels like a jab.
She says this while giving a side eye to Langlong.
Like I
feels
said,
like
there's no such thing.
I knew it. It was a jab at him. Oh, man.
Well, you made it into a jab.
That is interesting. I wonder exactly how much is the limit and what he means by increasing our power and physical toughness.
Well, I'd rather not test that theory.
Maybe later. I don't think we have any on us anyway, so
Yeah,
can't really test it now.
I want to out of character. I want to say we actually gave it all to him.
Yeah, we did.
Well, if none of you have any in your inventories, then yes, that's the case.
Yeah.
And just to double check.
I know Yog doesn't have any because he would actually be over encumbered by now.
Who knows? Maybe in this dwarven place we'll find more.
Perhaps.
Still wonder what type of magic that was that allowed that letter just to sort of find us.
Since it came directly to me, I'm honestly not sure.
Question: could one make a Arcana check?
Sure.
Uh, Arcana.
That should be one of the. That should be like near the top.
Yeah.
7.
Long is not versed in magic.
Yeah. Yog's not versed in much.
Well, as far as Marisol is concerned, you're not sure how that worked.
Howard was able to find me specifically because it didn't stop in front of Langlong or Yog or Indunya. Me.
Well, I mean, you're all together, so...
That is true.
Well, I suppose we should just continue on to the dwarf settlement.
Yep.
You continue riding along the plains.
Old dust trail.
Yes. It does seem to be getting a little drier, a little more like scrublands. Still the same kind of ambient temperature. You can sort of see a mountain in the distance, sort of off to the east. But there are other. You guys can make me perception checks.
That's something I'm actually good at. Perception. 16.
For Yog, he perception.
Ooh, nice 20.
Dirty 20.
Okay. So Landlong, you see a small little column of smoke sort of rising above the tree line that's a little closer to the lake. Yog, you see this, and also in the opposite direction, a little northways at the top of a hill, is a sort of boxy structure with thick walls sitting at the top of a nearby hill. And Marisol, you see neither of those.
Right.
Yog, like, he gets his horse next to Landlong and kind of just elbows him before pointing at the boxy structure.
Yeah, and I also see the smoke coming out.
Yeah.
How big is this mountain, roughly?
The mountain that's quite a ways away from you.
Or the place that has the boxy thing?
It's maybe about a mile. You can kind of see that this structure is a man-made building, but not really close enough to discern much other details.
Yeah. Well, there's a fire or something going off near the lake, and then there's that weird box-looking thing all the way up there.
Can I do an insight? Can Yog do an insight check to see if he can put 2 and 2 together? Because
what exactly are you trying to figure out or trying to do?
If this structure has been attacking this village.
There is no village in sight.
Oh, where the smoke is coming from.
I mean, I guess roll investigation. I mean, no, just intelligence.
Okay, so just straight intelligence.
Yeah, it seems like there's
no correlation.
Well, no. This is the thing about kind of
And
rules like this.
yeah,
Mhm.
So I'm gonna say that what Yogg deduces is that they're probably related.
Yeah, yeah.
Want
He
anyone
he
else to
kind of
roll intelligence?
Um, I'll allow it. Yeah.
he just says,
Nat
"Rogue."
20!
All right. Yeah, Marisol. They're probably unrelated. Like, definitely.
Okay.
If this was like an attack of some kind, there should be a lot more noise, a lot more activity. But the trail is, quiet and calm at the. If anything, that smoke coming off of the out of the woods is probably somebody's campfire.
Did we use up all of our rations already, or no?
no, it's still have plenty. I mean, I do. So
Yeah, me too.
Same.
the boxy thing. Can we get a like if we go there? Could we possibly get a better view on where the smoke is coming from?
Possibly.
I say we go to the box thing and check out what that smoke might be. Who knows? Somebody might be in danger or what have you. And it looks like we could get a better view from there.
Fair enough.
Yogg nods.
So you guys sort of divert your path, start walking up the hill with horses, of course, and you sort of wind up this path. And the closer you get to the top of this hill, the more clearer you can see this structure. And it looks like it's mainly wooden with large fortifications. It looks like a fort of some kind. Not quite like not like a castle or like a fortress, but more like some kind of outpost or sentry watch type
Mm-hmm.
thing.
Does it appear anybody's manning it, or does it seem empty?
There doesn't seem to be anybody around.
Landlong will be the first one to walk up and head inside. So
Yeah, you walk into the walk through the open gate and see that there is not a soul around.
weird. Landlong will try to find the best place to go to get the best sort of view on the where the smoke is coming from, if he can find one.
Yogg is gonna follow.
Well, from your position,
Same.
you can see that there is a um that this fort is at least 2 floors high, and if you stand on the roof, that's probably one of the highest places you can find.
Landlong will do that.
Right.
Yeah.
Do I need to make any sort of checks to get onto the roof?
No, because you enter the main fortress itself, and you see these I guess barracks, and once again it is completely barren. There are these ladders that sort of lead up to the higher floors. There are blankets and pillows strewn around the beds, tables with empty plates and silverware, a couple of boxes of some weapons and shields and the like, but it's quiet.
Can I roll a perception or investigation check to see how long it may have been since anybody has been here?
Sure. Roll an investigation check.
Okay.
Uh,
It doesn't look all that dusty.
can I do an investigation check?
Sure.
Five.
Yeah, Yog doesn't know.
21.
It just sees.
All right.
You said there was a shield in there, right?
Some shields.
Oh. Yog's just entranced by one. That's why he doesn't.
So, all right. So Marisol, you sort of just kind of wander around looking for evidence of activity. There's a plate of half-eaten food, and it's cold, but it's not rotting.
Someone's been here. And whoever it is,
Oh.
they're probably close.
Well, let's try to head to the highest point and see where that smoke is coming from, and then we can deal with the possibly missing people.
Okay. So, yeah, there's a ladder that leads to the next floor. The second floor looks to be a bit more, a little less residential, a bit more business or strategy oriented. There's like a big map of Avendale. These little markers just sort of on a table. There's Cherry.
It's true.
Okay,
It's a
I'm gonna wrap it-
cherry!
Yes, I'm here. Sorry, I'm late.
It's alright!
Fine.
All right, I'm gonna.
Happy
I'm
belated
gonna wrap-
birthday!
Thank
Yeah,
you.
happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm gonna finish wrapping up the description of this room, and then I'll catch Cherry up to speed.
Okay.
All right, so this room is a bit more strategy oriented. There's a big map, some markers, just kind of books scattered around the floor. You see like there's some windows that sort of peek out towards the forest, and where you can see that smokestack. And there's another ladder that leads up to what you presume is the roof. Okay, now, yeah. So now, okay. So for Cherry, here's all you need to know. You guys are level 5. You've gotten some information from the spider of the bog as to a little bit of information of the snakebite gang. You've also learned a bit more about
Dragonite.
yes, you've learned a bit more about Draconite and that it has magical properties to empower magic and improve physical resilience. But it's also a little dangerous to consume a lot of it at once. So that
Like
is-
alcohol.
Yes. So the gang is traveling east to find a city of dwarves known as the Well, and on their way there, they've discovered they sort of saw like some smoke from a nearby campfire, and are currently investigating a fort, like a fort on a hill, where people have been there recently, but it seems to be completely abandoned. Okay. I'm going to say that Ndunia's is with the group, so
Yes.
Okay.
yes. Okay. So, with now, all right. So, anything else on the second floor? Do.
So you said there was a map, and what else?
There's a map of West Avendale and like some little like pins and like inks and quills. Seems to be like some drawings on the map.
Okay. Are there like any like names or words or anything, or is it just more like little drawings?
There's like some X's, circles, and arrows, but no like actual words.
So basically, this is like armies. Like this is where you go. This is where you go.
Right.
Yeah, it seems to be for sure.
Ew. Langlong's going to take out our map and just sort of try to mark like our map the same way theirs is.
Okay. Let's see. So, oh yeah, yeah. So, little star here.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a star. X there. And that's roughly the actually that's also roughly the spot where you guys are currently. But I'm not moving the dot at all. It's a little X here. 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 And then like some arrows that go this way,
Mm-hmm.
that away. And also an X there. It's there.
Interesting. Well, if we're adventuring and we seem to be near one of these spots, we'll check it out. Doesn't seem too bad. Seems a few of these spots we've already been to. Well, let's get to the roof to see where that smoke is coming from.
Right.
So who's climbing up the ladder first?
Well, Longwell.
Okay.
I'll go second.
Yeah, you.
Travis, you left
Alright.
the room again.
Sorry. Yogg will just go last.
Hold on. So Langlong descends the ladder first, and you sort of and then something kind of strange happened. Because as soon as Langlong climbs up and is out of sight, Marisol, Yogg, and Indunia, you don't hear him anymore.
Marisol then decides to climb.
Yep. As soon as Marisol ascends, she too doesn't make a single noise.
Just
The moment she disappears, Yogg will just suddenly he basically like tries to climb as fast as he can.
That's his
Yeah,
friend.
well, yep, that also happens. In Dunia, you watch Yogg climb, and then suddenly, silent.
Indunia heads cautiously in the same direction. Like,
Oh,
keeps climbing up.
okay. So I guess, rolling back the clock a little bit, Landlong, you climb up the tower, and as you sort of reach the roof, the outside looks different.
How different?
Well, for one, the forest around you seems to be a lot bigger. As if every single tree and shrub and blade of grass just expanded inside. The fort is still roughly the same.
Did we shrink?
No, the fort is roughly the same, and the mountains in the distance are roughly the same, but all the foliage seemed to have grown immensely. Moreover, it was about mid-morning when you set off to the east, and now it looks like it's nearly twilight.
Well, look down. Is the ladder still there?
The ladder is still there, but
Oh shit!
but what you see is, when you look down initially, you don't see your companion, except they do appear right next to you, one by one.
Like Yogg just runs into Marisol. Like suddenly she appears on his shoulders. That's how fast he was climbing.
This is weird.
Oh god!
Either I drink too much, which is not possible, or some weird shit happened.
Out of character, I think I might know what might have happened.
Is Yogg carrying Marisol right now?
No.
Okay,
You're all standing on the roof of this fort, and
that's good.
you were in this new place.
Is the foliage like too big that's blocking our view, or can we still see where the smoke is coming from?
You don't see any smoke.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm going to. You guys stay here. I'm going to go back down, see if anything changes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And Landlong will head back down the ladder and pop his head out to see if everything is normal.
So similarly before, Langlong descends the ladder. He vanishes from the view of the others, and then you find yourself alone on the second floor. Hold on. So for Langlong, the time of day is the same as it was. All the foliage is now its original size, and you still see the small campfire smoke rising above the trees from the window.
Landlong will, like, he probably already know, he's already figuring out the answer that they most likely won't be there, but he'll go out, like, head downstairs and go outside to see if his friends are on top of the roof.
Yeah, you climb back down to the ground floor, walk outside, and you don't see the others standing on the roof.
Yep, that's my thought.
Oh,
And Landlong will head right back and just sort of pop his head in, just like, yeah, I have no idea what's going on, but we are in a completely different location than we should be.
that is peculiar.
Okay, out of character, I have one of two theories.
Okay.
Either we somehow climbed into a druid circle, or somehow we were thrusted backwards in time.
Do we, any checks that we should do?
You guys.
You know what?
Hold on. You guys can roll perception or nature, I think, perception or nature. I feel.
Okay, so actually, which one is? Okay, so nature.
Okay.
Perception.
Nat 1 on nature, but nat 20 on perception.
Well, I said or, so I think I'm gonna have to stick with that natural one.
Darn.
Actually, okay, so when Yogg looks down, like from where he is to the ground, how far is it?
It's roughly 2 stories, about the same distance between the same height as the fort that you originally knew.
Okay. Yogg turns to Landlong and he says, "What if time?"
Maybe. I mean, we are most definitely in a different time regardless, because it's roughly evening here and, like, mid-morning out there, so we are most definitely in a different time regardless.
So,
What do I... Oh, sorry, go on.
what Yogg is gonna do is gonna pull out one of his javelins and just hold it out, so it would drop 2 stories into the ground, and just let it drop.
Okay.
And then he's gonna go back down the ladder and out the front to see if it's there.
Well,
Yeah. So while you're clambering down the ladders and racing back to the front door on the other side, what were the rest of you planning to do?
well, I rolled the perception check just to see what's what, just to see if, like, there's anything different or odd besides the...
So
And
for Landlong,
then-
aside from the obvious differences, things
Yeah,
look
same.
kind of the same, and that's a little weird. Like the general terrain of the hill that you were on, you can see the path that you were taking a while ago. The mountains in the distance. It's sort of like it's still reminiscent of the place that you were in this morning. And and switching back to Yogg real quick, you run out the front door of the fort, and you see no javelin.
Okay.
We're in the future.
But everything is in chrome.
Okay.
Wait,
Yog's
what?
gonna go. The SpongeBob episode.
Everything is chrome in the future.
Here we are in the future, and it's wrong.
Okay, he's gonna go back up to the others.
Okay. Yeah, Yogg appears next to you again, and
Well,
No spear. Or no pointy stick.
We'll get you a new pointy stick.
are we allowed
Oh.
to jump down and scale the wall?
How high exactly is this building from the ground?
well, again, it's 2 stories high, and you're on the roof. So I would wager let's say like a 15-foot drop.
Landlong will jump down.
I'll jump down too.
Okay. Give me one moment as I refer to something.
Really sure this is a
1d6.
good idea, guys?
1d6 for every 10 feet.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to heal both of you, aren't I?
Oh, I got slow fall.
Yes. Yeah, Landlong, you land on your feet absolutely perfectly balanced. Marisol, you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit the ground.
Okay. What?
Yog would just.
What? You didn't
Yog
catch
would.
me? Langlog didn't catch me as I fell?
Well, I assume we more or less jumped at the same time, so Landlong didn't really have time to fucking catch you.
I was thinking I jumped after you, like I climbed after ya.
Yog would just fall like a stone, so he's staying there. Also, he's afraid of heights.
Aww.
So the building is more or less the same, correct? Like, from looking at it from on the ground, it looks normal.
It does. But there's a bit of an exception where it sort of has like these like some ivy growing along the sides of the walls and some fungus on the sides of it. It is still a wooden fortification, so things growing on it doesn't seem that peculiar.
But simply, does it look like time has passed? Comparatively, when I was just outside looking at it.
It doesn't look all that old or rotting at all.
Okay.
Outside of the javelin sticking out of the ground.
Yes, there is a javelin next
Yeah.
to it that Yogg produced.
I
Is
do have.
Is one of us able to toss it back up to him?
I mean, Landlong probably could.
Alright, what check would you need to pull?
I mean,
Well-
I'd say if you're throwing it, then just an attack roll.
Yeah, just
It wouldn't be an attack, but still
Yeah.
throwing, I guess.
Yeah. Wouldn't it also be a like something for Yogg to catch it?
I guess.
I won't roll that. So
Okay.
Yeet!
All Langlong has to do is throw it.
I can just use my. I'll just roll a dart for the number just to make it easy.
Sure.
Okay.
24.
24.
Yeah, he throws it back up, it lands next to Yogg, and he can pick it up.
Yeah, he picks it up.
Now I have to wonder, considering going through that the ladder brought us here, considering we're here, what happens if we go back through that?
I'm not sure. Marisol heads back inside. Climbs
Yeah,
to the second floor and then climbs the ladder.
Yep, same with Landlong.
Sure. Yeah, you guys climb back up, and you find yourselves in the world you know. It's mid-morning. The trees are full size, and you can see smoke rising from the trees in the distance.
And do we see? I don't think we see our companions.
Nope.
Well,
So considering we're now
Uh,
up here, can we see what the smoke is, where it's coming from?
Yeah, the smoke is getting a bit high. Is still there. Um, it's still this steady, thin column that's sort of rising above the up into the sky. Um, yeah, it just kind of looks like somebody's campfire.
can we do an insight check?
Uh, you can't really insight an inanimate object like smoke, but
Yeah.
Darn. All right. So,
Well,
how are we supposed to relate this to the others? And I imagine Yogg's just panicking again.
Yeah.
I assume we just go back down through, and we're going to be right where we were.
Yeah, but how are they gonna get up here
Ugh.
with us?
Funny you ask.
I mean, you can wait here. I can go down and get them.
And how are they supposed to get back up? And how are they supposed to get up here? You really expect
I mean,
them
they're-
to fall?
I mean, there is a ladder, and to be fair, it's not that far of a fall.
You're one to talk, but okay.
Yes, exactly. To him, it's not that far of a fall.
Yeah.
You forget! Marisol is tiny compared to everyone else.
She's literally 100 pounds soaking wet.
Soaking wet is my only state of being.
Exactly.
Lenlong will head back down and down the hole and just sort of like go back out. Actually, when I go back down the hole, does the room that we were previously in look different at all?
um,
Like the one with the map and everything?
so as you're in this other place, you see no map, no books. There's some light furniture, but anything else just seems to not be present at all. There are sheets of paper that are kind of scattered on the floor. But looking closer, most of them are either blank or covered in just scribbles.
Weird. And there's no, like, anything about, like, no food about her, anything like that?
It does not look like it.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna need everybody who's currently in this. Everybody's in this other place, right?
So not
Mhm.
me.
Well, do you stay in the?
I'm
Original
still in the present. Everyone else is in the future.
Or past.
Or wherever.
Days of Future Past?
Nope. No.
Yeah, right. Okay, so I guess if Marisol's staying there, then Yog and Dunya and Lenlong will perception.
Yep, something I can do. You're
15.
12.
Do I need to roll any checks or no?
Yeah, you're not present for that, so no. If in Dunya, do you want to roll?
Harry?
Wait.
She is still in. Yeah, it looks like she's still in the call. She's still in the game.
Maybe she stepped away for a moment.
Maybe.
Roll for her, I guess.
Yeah, sure. Let's see.
Oh, you're. Wait. I asked if you're gonna roll for her.
Oh, yeah, I will.
Okay.
Perception.
10.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess the three of you guys would notice this. There seems to be sort of a rustling of bushes just beyond the the edge of the fortress wall. And what kind of sounds like a little ringing noise.
Oh, fuck. Uh,
Well, considering Landlong's on the ground, he'll go investigate.
Sure.
Yogg is gonna... He's gonna take the short way down, I guess.
Down the ladder. Marisol's still on the roof.
Okay. So
No. I never said he's gonna take the ladder.
Oh.
I should also mention that Marisol, while you're on the roof, you can't see your teammates around you. It looks like you're alone in the original world place.
I know. I'm stuck in the present while everyone else is stuck in the future. I'm just wondering what I can do.
Oh, what do we...
So, yeah, Yogg is gonna jump off.
Okay. So
Yeah,
first,
Landlong isn't even going to try to catch him.
yeah, Yogg, you take 1 bludgeoning damage.
He's just in his shell, and then Landlong, when he exits, just boom.
Walk.
I bet I wasn't standing there.
And then the two of you would hear the rustling and the jingling noise stop abruptly.
Yogg just shakes his head, it's like...
Landlong will then just sort of look at Yogg up and then just like seeing that he's relatively okay and make his way to where the rustling was and seem to have stopped.
Finland!
Yeah, so Landlong, you sort of poke your head out of the fortress walls and you just kind of look around, and you immediately catch the somebody standing just at the edge of just where the wall stops. It looks like a young woman with curled horn, like a ram, and in place, and from the waist down, she has the legs of a goat.
Oh, fuck, this is
Do I know
that
what a
one
tiefling
creature from Percy
is?
Jackson.
You would know what a tiefling is, sure.
Okay,
This
that's
isn't
what...
a tiefling.
Well,
Is
yeah,
it-
but
Shush.
that's closest reference Landlong probably has to what he's currently seeing, so he's just going off of that.
This is oh god, this creature's like what's his face
Vader. It's a
from
satyr.
Percy Jackson.
Yeah, it's a satyr.
Yep.
Vader, thank you.
Like Grover.
Yes.
Please.
Landlong will just sort of... Does she seem to be looking at us or away from us?
She's definitely looked at you. You and her have straight up acknowledged each other. Like, there's like it's currently like that moment where like you round a corner, and then you weren't expecting like somebody to be looking at you when you're looking at them, and it's just this weird pause.
Out of character, I'm pretty sure I know where we are now. In character, I still have no idea. Hello there?
Hey. You look new.
I can say the same thing to you.
Well, I'm not really new. I've been here all along. Hey, what's your name?
Landlong, what's yours?
Oh, no reason. And then she just kind of like
Her name is No Reason?
make a perception check, Langlong.
Yeah, this place is where I fucking think it is. God damn it. 22.
She smiled, and then she sort of like quickly like has something in her hand when she didn't a moment before, and then just kind of like she's like, "Oh, thanks. Later." And then she bounds off into the
Landlong's fucking following her.
Yogg.
That's the funny thing, because you feel like you've forgotten something.
Or someone.
Well, you've more something very specific. Something
Weird.
that you should know, but for some reason you don't.
Yogg kind of walks up behind Landlong.
That's the other thing. Yogg, when you round the corner as well, you've forgotten what it is you call this tall dragonborn.
Fucking know it! God damn it! We're in the goddamn Feywilds! Fuck!
Wait,
Wait, what did you
where are
say?
you guys?
Feywilds! God damn it!
Hold on. No need to.
You keep
no need to
cutting
spoil the fun.
out.
All right, yeah. Don't listen to him. This is fun. So anyway.
So wait, what did you say? He forgot?
So
Langlong's
so,
name.
So here's the thing. Yogg, you round the corner and suddenly you're trying to figure out what it is you call this tall dragonborn that you've been traveling with, and it's just not coming to you. And maybe that's probably because Yogg is as sharp as a sack of bricks, but there's something.
I don't know, because bricks have sharp edges.
Yeah. So and anyway,
As sharp as a
marble.
Ball.
donut.
Sharp as a marble.
There.
So anyway,
I mean, marbles could potentially be sharp if you break it, so sharp as a donut. Something
So
not sharp at
so-
all.
Basketball.
Donuts.
all right. Okay. So just stepping
Cherry's
back a
still
little,
on the roof. I'm still
yes.
on the roof in the present.
if
Yeah,
you
I'm just
feel-
saying, like, what the fuck? Where'd they go?
Everybody stop. Let Green continue talking, please.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, Marisol, you've watched Landlong disappear again. You're standing on the roof alone in the original place. A little while has passed. Is there anything that you do now?
Part of me is wondering if I should go back down. Part of me is also wondering if I should investigate the smoke. Of course, that will entail me jumping again.
Well, I mean, I'm asking what I kind of need a choice here, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to investigate the fire, the smoke.
Are you sure you want to do that? Because
Isn't the smoke fairly far away?
it is.
Yeah.
All right, then I guess I'm going back down.
So you sort of descend the ladder. You hear some talking outside, and in Dunia, you also hear this from the roof of the fort. And then you suddenly hear like this burst of movement, as something
Oh boy.
is moving quickly through the forest.
And did anybody else just forgetting something that they should be remembering?
Yogg forgets a lot of things, so you might need to be specific.
I'm asking if anybody else is having that feeling.
Well, you guys have also forgotten, but you haven't realized that you've forgotten. If to say that way.
Yogg looks at Yogg looks at
Exactly.
this dragonborn and it's like, so what
is it,
name
Yogg?
again?
So, hi!
My name.
It's nice to meet you.
My name. My name is.
Have we forgotten his?
Fuck.
Have we ever forgotten everything about him, or just his name?
Not everything about him.
Okay,
So we just don't know his name.
You just can't place his name.
Can I roll anything about if I know where we are now concerning what just happened to me?
Okay. I think I'll
What?
place this as either an Arcana or a Nature check.
What's name again?
Nature is better for him. No, nature and Arcana are the same thing. Fuck it, let's go with Arcana. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed here. Come on. 6. No idea.
Okay,
Yeah, you don't know what's going on.
since I'm down here now with everybody else, Do you want me to do a nature check?
We'll say that Marisol has also made it down to the ground, catches up with Yogg and Landlong, and now you've realized you've forgotten something. And I think now Marisol can also make one of those two rolls, either of those.
8.
I mean, I guess Yogg can try a nature check?
Alright, I got an 8 for my nature.
Because Arcana is not his strong suit?
I will also probably say that since Indunia is on the roof and can see the three of them, you can also make this revelation.
14!
Okay. Yogg, you are in something that your tribe or your family has sort of passed down in something of a story kind of fashion. It's not unusual to assume that you are in a different plane, a different domain of some sort. A place where things don't act the way they should in the material.
Yogg looks around and says, "Not home."
Yeah, we got that, Yogg. Hey, Indunia, I think you should get down here because there's a problem.
We in Dory. Place not place not good.
Okay, I guess I'll try and get down there. Antonia jumps down to join everyone else.
Yogg is actually going to try and catch her.
Okay, I'm gonna say Yogg roll a strength check.
Okay. That's his only good thing. Strength. And 10.
He catches her, but not very well, I guess.
So Indunia takes 1 point of bludgeoning damage, and Yogg also takes 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
Oof.
So basically,
to be fair, I believe Indunia is a half-orc who wears armor, so
yeah.
Yep.
not exactly, not exactly featherweight.
I imagine like they just bonk heads.
Yeah. I mean, Yogg probably would have had better luck catching me.
So,
you're literally soaking wet 100 pounds, so.
So Green, I realize that I do not have a name. Do I know that I had a name, or that the idea of me having a name at all is a foreign concept?
You know that you had a name, but whatever it was, you don't know what it was.
This is like
everybody forgot Langlong's name?
Yes.
Who the hell is Langlong?
Exactly.
So it seems that
I thought everybody would have forgotten something different, but okay.
No, I know exactly why, and we'll talk about that later, Green, because the wording is very BS.
Yeah. Yogg.
You're right. Oh, you're right. I did do a little slip up, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Green, trust me, I know what the fuck's going on, and that was some BS.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Look, I know that you know, but
yeah.
I'm trying. To,
I know. Don't worry.
Okay.
I got the idea what you were going for, and even then, I knew out of character Landlong still wouldn't have any idea. So.
Yogg looks around for saying, "We in story from tribe."
Yeah.
What?
Does anybody know my name?
What's your name?
What color is Landlong again? Like what's his
Blue.
dragonborn?
You forgot his color too. Oh, nice.
Blue dragon thing. That's literally all Yogg says.
I don't believe so, no, but the issue is, I have no idea what it is either. And I'm pretty sure it has to do with the goat lady who just ran off.
I don't think we can follow her, can we?
I mean, unless we know where she went. Like, which direction.
I mean, Adunia was on top when she scattered, so... Adunia might have an idea.
Bear in mind, I saw none of this, so I would have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Adunia who was on top when the satyr girl ran away. Might have an idea.
Which way did she run away?
Well, that's what we're
Yeah.
trying to find out.
Um,
So,
Okay, so I
perception, nature, what
Oh, so
roll
here's
should
the-
she make?
So here's the thing, like, technically, since she's already run away, me asking you to make like a perception roll would be like a retroactive action. So, I don't see why that couldn't have happened. So roll perception.
okay.
Be good because I want my name back.
Hold on, the
14.
doorbell rang.
Alright.
14.
The sound of her laughing, like a bell ringing, and like the sound of like grass and plants being skipped through, kind of led you to believe that she was heading in the direction, well, roughly to the east, where the mountain is, sort of alongside the path that you were originally traveling.
Okay.
Been through the desert on a horse and no name.
Dunia lets everyone know that she was going to the east. I'll be right back.
Yeah. I
Yep.
should also mention, all the horses that you left outside are not here.
Yeah, we figured that. Or at least I did.
Mm-hmm.
Mother. Well, I want my name back because I want to know what the fuck it is. So I'm gonna go chase her.
Yogg pulls out his warhammer and just like chase.
Yes. And Lenlong will take off like a bat out of hell. More or less. We'll try to run about 10 minutes ahead. And when I do mean run, I do mean he runs, he dashes, which is 80 feet for him, so...
Yogg's gonna try his damnedest to keep up.
Let's see.
Which dashing would be 60.
Right. Okay, let's see. I'm guessing. So I'm gonna say that all of you are, running, trying to keep up with Line Long.
Right.
He's clearly the fastest. So you sort of like sprint through the forest, and as you do so, you sort of feel this weird vertigo from every direction.
Mm-hmm. Be right back,
Sort of
guys.
Yep. Do we want to take a quick break? Because both...
Yeah, fair, for sure.
Yeah.
We'll break right.
Green, you had no idea how much I want to give a fake name when the satyr girl asked for mine.
Yeah, I know I specifically should have said, "May I have your name?" But yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I was a little less hesitant because, like, oh, maybe, but let's look.
Yeah,
Do you not know one of the cardinal rules of D&D?
First off, we
Only-
didn't know. We didn't know
only
we were in
trust-
the
Go ahead,
Feywilds.
sorry.
We didn't know
I
we were
have
in the
no idea-
Feywilds, so Lenlong would have no idea. Lenlong has no experience with the Feywilds, so even if he was asked, "May I have your name?" he would still willingly give it.
yeah.
Only trust your party.
Also, I feel like it's very hilarious that you guys jumped to Time Portal first.
Oh, that's what
Okay.
they jumped to. I assume, like, probably a portal to another dimension or something. Let's see where this goes.
Honestly, I completely forgot the Feywilds existed, so I went with time.
Well, here we are. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be right back.
Yep.
Yeah, oh god, man. This proves how bad of a player I am.
I am very familiar, well, not very familiar, but I at least know the Feywilds. And the moment, like, I saw the satyr girl, and, like, my brain maybe thought of the Feywilds, like, a little bit beforehand. Like, maybe this is the Feywilds. But when the satyr girl popped up and asked for my name, I was like, "Oh shit, we are in the fucking Feywilds." And the moment
Honestly,
Lanlong could not remember his name is the moment I knew. Is the moment I
Yeah.
knew we were in the Feywilds.
honestly, I wanted to play a centaur,
Nice.
and I don't know why. I feel like if I chose a centaur, he might know. Oh crap, we're in the Feywilds.
Yeah.
Because centaurs obviously are fays.
That depends on how Green would have written it
Officially.
officially,
They're
but
fays.
in Green's game, he could easily have written them as just a natural part of the world.
Yeah,
I
just
mean,
a natural
magic
thing.
exists in this fucking world, so
Yeah.
force
Or
people
maybe.
does not
Or
seem that
yeah.
out of the realm of possibility.
Or maybe it's like he's just been so it's been so long since he's been in the Feywilds, he forgot what they were.
Yeah.
Well, the Feywild isn't really something that you intentionally enter and exit. Most
Yeah.
people
True.
stumble. Most people stumble between them more often.
Like
than
we
not.
did.
Yeah.
We stumbled, then fell into the Feywilds.
Ugh. Like, Green, the moment she asked for my name, I was just like, crap, I'm pretty sure we're in the Feywilds. This is going to end very poorly.
I'm back. What did I miss?
We were just
Nothing.
chatting.
Yeah, we're on a quick break, considering Carrie's also bounced a little bit.
Okay.
Back.
Welcome back.
Perfect.
Right. So yeah, if we're all back, then we can just pick things up.
All right. So last I checked, we were all chasing this one satyr lady who seems to have gone off with Lang Long's name.
Pretty much. Yeah. So you guys are
Who the
all trying. You guys are all trying to sort of dash through this mystical wilderness, and
Sega, who's this Lenlong you're talking about?
right. Okay. So
I'm speaking out of character, of course.
Despite the dragon monk being the obvious, fastest of the group, you three are keeping up with him oddly well.
One of us is literally water, so I guess that makes sense.
Not quite that. It's like you guys are really not putting as much effort into running, but you're still at an even distance between each other. So you guys are dashing through the Feywilds.
In one horse open sleigh.
Any semblance of a well-traveled path is long gone. The forest gets darker and gloomier. Some of the trees start losing their leaves and end up looking like skeletal fingers that reach towards you as you run past. There appears to be stones in the shape of skulls and these long twisting roots that you sort of have to jump or vault over just to not trip. And then that familiar jingling and laughing kind of pops in again as you find yourself in this rather foggy area. The trees have sort of thinned out a little.
Yogg stops as he looks around.
Hey, goat lady, where you at?
Hold on one second.
Give Blue Punchy Man name back.
Yeah, I gotta set something up last.
Yep.
Okay.
And yes, that's what he's calling Lane Long until he until he gets his name back.
Blue punchy thing. Got it.
Blue punchy thing.
Blue Punchy Lizard.
That's absolutely fair. Landlong can't argue that because he doesn't know his own name, so.
Drunk Dragon Man.
So, Dragon Man, that's actually funny. Wait, God, I need to play a character that's like wave the drunken fist one day.
Yeah, no, it's fun.
Yeah.
So, question: Are we going to be able to catch up with her?
Oh,
Well-
we've already caught up with her, or at least she's somewhere close by. Green's just setting up a map for us.
Okay.
Yeah. This. I actually I wasn't even expecting this to happen. I'm mostly going by the seat of my pants, but
Sorry, man.
it's all right. I mean,
That's D&D, dude. Like,
exactly.
The day and there for you.
Yeah.
So you guys, the place that you guys find yourself in is this boggy field. The dirt here is gray and cold, and you see that there are lots of pumpkins of varying sizes.
Oh, we're in Halloween Town, aren't we?
this is Halloween. This is Halloween.
I actually just watched Halloween Town the other night.
Nice.
I need to watch Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, we can watch that on my server someday. Anyway, back to the campaign.
Yes. So, you guys are sort of in this big misty pumpkin patch. The pumpkins that are around you sort of range from average size to gigantic, and there's one that sort of cuts through the gloom as it looks about the size of a house. It's kind of rotting, and there are windows, circular windows carved with yellow light sort of pouring out from it. And these large, big, twisty vines that.
Oh, like that nursery rhyme, Peter Pumpkin Eater.
Sort of.
I was actually about to say, it's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown!
Anyway,
Yeah,
keep
so
going.
there's a large, giant pumpkin sort of in the middle of this field. And you and there's some glowing light coming from within it. And you do hear a bit of laughter. From two people or two voices that you gather.
Well,
Does,
Yogs.
considering Lanlong could at least possibly recognize one, does he recognize one of them?
Yes, it is. It's that same satyr that's laughing. One of them.
Yep,
So
Lanlong is.
it's a rotting giant pumpkin, essentially.
Basically, it's coming from inside the pumpkin. The laughter.
Lanlong is just gonna walk right up to the pumpkin and see if there's a door or not.
Do I
They're
need?
actually?
Can I do a nature
they're
check on the pumpkins?
Okay, sure. What are you trying to figure out?
Like if these pumpkins are cursed, or something. Or if they're sapient.
If they're natural.
Yeah,
Yep. I guess nature check.
7.
I mean, there's always one way to find out.
I mean, maybe pumpkins can grow this big.
I'm asking if they're sapient. Like,
They're not moving. They're not like acknowledging you.
okay, good. So they're not like Junior. They're not like Yogg. They're not like me. They're not like the drunk dragon dude. Okay,
Pumpkins.
they just pumpkins.
They're just pumpkins! You want a
Alright,
pumpkin?
So Landlong, you approach this.
Who's Langlong?
Yes, true. This so Blue Drunk Punch Man.
Blue drunk punch man.
You approach this gigantic pumpkin structure, and you do see this this giant pumpkin has been fashioned into something of a house. There's windows, there's a chimney, there's even a front door with a big iron knocker.
Lanlong will take the knocker and slam that son of a bitch.
And suddenly, the laughter from the inside, it stops.
I've come to take back what's mine.
And after a moment of silence, you sort of hear like some shuffling from the inside as somebody opens the door, and it looks like a elderly woman
So is this Peter Pumpkin Eater or Hansel and Gretel?
We'll see. Hello, ma'am. I'm here for your compatriot inside.
Compatriot? I'm afraid I don't know what.
Don't lie, I heard the goat's voice. I heard her laughter and jingle.
Oh, you must be referring to my niece.
Is this woman a satyr, or does she look relatively human comparatively?
Well, you see no horns on her head.
I mean, adoption.
Must be
is a
distant
thing.
relation.
Yogg is gonna, as she's
Adopted,
talking,
really?
Yogg's gonna. Sorry.
No, adopted, really. Don't tell me.
Don't
Yogg's
worry,
gonna
we won't
roll
tell her that she's
insight.
adopted.
Yogg's
But,
gonna roll insight to see if she's gonna start lying.
Could you bring her out here? I'd very much like to talk to her.
Go ahead. Yogg, roll insight.
20.
30-20.
30-20. Okay.
He was lying out her ass. The man long fucking knows it.
One sec. Uno
You don't need no insight for that shit. He knows his bitch be lying.
Seems like a trustworthy old lady.
Okay.
I would very much like to speak to her if possible, because she may have accidentally taken something that was mine.
Oh dear, that sounds awfully dreadful. Yes, do come in. The rest of you as well. I've just baked a nice pie for you all to enjoy.
Well,
Okay.
Landlong is going to incite that, whether going inside is a good idea or not. Like, she's luring us into a trap, possibly.
And I was thinking of rolling a perception check as well.
What are you trying to perceive, Marisol?
Like if there's anything with the pumpkin house, like what's his name said. If we're being lured into a trap.
What's his face?
Yeah, so, Blue Drunk Punch, roll your, make your roll.
Incite. God damn it.
It's sticking.
You clearly do not trust her.
Yeah.
Neither
well,
does Yogg.
I mean, it's just something real quick. She can just give it back to me, and we can be on our way. So if you can just get her to come out here, that'd be absolutely fine.
And I just
Well,
rolled 15 per perception.
Well, if my niece has indeed taken something from you, that's only reasonable you would want something from her in return, yes?
Nope, just that's all. I just want what she took back, that's it.
Alright, Marisol, you see something from behind the pumpkin house as somebody that you now recognize as a satyr. You haven't seen her before, but you know that this must be the one that they're talking about. Is starting to like tiptoe away, hopefully to lose herself in the fog.
Shall I do a stealth check?
Just call out. Just call her out so Landlord can do his shit.
I say do a stealth check because I don't want her to know that she's running off.
I mean, well, you are in view of the hag. I should not have said that.
Yeah, green, green. I already figured that's what she was.
Let's cancel our DM right now. Anyway, no, I want to be. I don't want to be detected by the satyr.
Okay. Well,
I mean, Yogg
yeah,
can cause a
well,
distraction.
Okay, that kind of is the thing. Like,
No thanks, I'll
stealth-
stay outside.
Well, stealth. Well, again, like stealth isn't subjective, because, I mean, the satyr already does not know that you are there.
Okay.
But this
So I'm
old
just
lady
gonna go
did-
after. So can I just go after her then?
I mean, the old lady still knows that you are there. You're right in front of her.
So
Then I'm gonna decline her invitation to go inside.
Yeah, like I gotta stress that you are right in front of her, and she can see you if you're trying to sneak away.
Idea. Y'all can start smashing.
In all honesty, your best option is to just call out and let everybody in the party know that you see her, that she is trying to get away. Like, that is honestly the best option we have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright then. Guys, I think I see her.
Then Long will immediately look away from the old lady and in the direction that Marisol pointed out.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm guessing Marisol pointed.
I'm going to need all of you to make a dexterity saving.
Dexterity saving throw. Okay. 17.
Oh, Jesus Christ, what the hell?
15.
I'm a monk. I should not.
Okay, well, you know, that should be fine. 17 is fine. Yeah,
I was about to say, can Yogg just get in front of his mysterious friend?
Hold on. Can Indunia also make a dexterity saving throw roll?
I think she's
Jerry?
still here.
Jerry.
She might have disassociated.
Jerry Barry.
Yes.
There you go.
There you are.
Okay.
Roll a dex saving throw, please.
Yeah, need to make a dex save.
Sorry, I was.
If you
Dex
disassociated, it's fine.
5.
Oh God!
Okay.
Oh
yeah,
no!
So Indunia is the only one to fail, as the old lady sticks out her hand, and a blast of lightning, like jets forward.
Oh, good. I would have.
The three of you dodge in time, except for Indunia. Oh wait. Yeah. Okay, so 86.
Jesus! How fucking strong is this spell?
Third level.
Slightly bold. Okay, so. Oh dear.
Oh no.
So
Is she dead?
I'm dead.
Please don't
Oh,
be
dear.
dead.
You're down, anyways.
Yeah, Indunia is down. The rest of you take half of that.
And I take half again because I'm light, because I'm a blue dragonborn. So
Yeah, so what's your name? You take a quarter of
I
that.
take 15 damage.
I take 7.
Sure, 7 sounds good.
15 damage for me too, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and try to heal Indunia.
Hold on, because that means ever since then starts initiative. Oh wait. Or you.
There we are.
The
Alright.
old lady drops her disguise, and instead of looking like a pleasant grandma-looking figure, her skin turns a moldy green with warts and a hooked nose, gangly fingers, hair that's thin and wispy, and she looks like a.
Alright, bear in mind we haven't really done roll initiative in quite a while, so okay, there we go.
Okay. I'm trying to click on my character. What?
19, good. Lenlong has some frustration that he needs to take out on an old lady.
Alright, 12.
Sounds horrible. Yogg. 5.
So you want to click on your character's token on the map and then roll.
Okay. I keep forgetting that. Thank you. 4! No! Dang it!
Well, you know what? I'll be generous and give you that 12.
Thank you. And Cherry.
Okay. Initiative.
I'm going to click on your token first.
Where is my token?
You're right next to me.
Oh, there we go.
You're next to Marisol under Yogg.
Where's the initiative again?
Click on your token,
It should
and then
be top
it should
middle
be
of.
Right in
then your
between
character
armor
sheet.
class and speed.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
19!
Who has the higher dex between Lanlong and Marisol? Or no, and Cherry.
I'm guessing Landlong. Because he's a monk. And he needs
Who?
to have high deck. Exactly.
Also, Undunia's knocked out at the moment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm going to admit that that's a bit of an oopsie on my behalf.
Yeah, now she's gonna have to start death saving throws.
My first move is
Oh.
still gonna be Cure Wounds or Healing Word, either one of these two.
Right.
So I assume it's my go?
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Landlong will move right here. This is going to be fun. And he will take 2 swings at the old hag, 17 and 22.
Those both hit.
For 12 and 8 slashing damage.
Rolls. That's a total of 20.
20. Landlong is then going to use his bonus action to throw a punch at her. That is a natural 20.
Damn.
So
Okay, let's
13 bludgeoning damage and then 7 lightning damage.
Yep.
That's another 20.
Save some for the rest of us.
Landlong's pissed.
You know what? I think he earns this.
Yes!
And
Yes.
I'm also going to spend the key point to do Fury of Blows.
Just the ultimate. This is basically the monk equivalent of a fuck you.
14, does that hit?
Misses.
It does?
It
Yes.
misses, yes.
Okay, that misses.
Oh god.
Once more, 24.
That hits for 9 damage.
And on the last punch, I will expend 1 more key point doing Stunning Strike.
Again, this is just the monk equivalent of a fuck you.
EC 14. Con save.
Okay.
Okay. So does your turn end?
Is
Or...
she dead
Unfortunately,
yet?
Yeah, that's a 22.
she unfortunately passes, but that is the end of Landlong's turn.
Who's?
Fuck. I forgot how.
So
I
first, Idunia, I'm gonna need you to make a death saving roll.
Okay.
It's just
And higher
a
to
straight
pass.
D20.
Yeah.
Yep.
10 or higher, you pass. 20, you
Yeah.
get 2 passes. 9 to 2.
4.
That's one.
That is
Oh,
1
Also-
failure.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so, that is 1 failure. Also, I should say that a natural 20 isn't automatically come up. It's 2 6.
Okay. No, I said 2 saves.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Alright.
And if you
Yeah,
get a
that's
1,
what-
it's 2 deaths.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay. However, it is Marisol's turn.
Alright.
Sorry for the confusion.
I am going to use Healing Word on Indinia, and what's the highest level I can cast at?
That'd probably be like 2 or 3.
What's your highest level spell slot? I think 3rd level. You
Spell slot. Yeah, 3rd.
So if you cast it, you can cast it at 3rd level. For a total of
13.
yeah. So Indunia has 13 hit points. She is conscious but prone.
So she'll roll with disadvantage.
What?
So
Nope,
You can just get up.
No,
she's
okay.
conscious. She's alive.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
She's not doing any death saving throws. She's good.
yeah. So that uses Marisol's bonus action, but you still have your main action and move if you want.
All right, I'm gonna move over here and use let's just run to that light. I'm gonna call a little lightning. Wait, should I do a little light? Should I call a little lightning of my own?
Considering that you cast a third level spell, you can really only attack with your weapon or cast a cantrip.
Yeah.
Okay, cantrips, cantrips, cantrips.
There.
Thunderclap it is.
Okay. Yeah. That also means how long you have to make that con save. The hag fails. So.
20.
All right. All right. So, long you don't take any damage. The hag takes 5 damage as she's actually tossed or pushed with such concussive force back into the wall of her pumpkin hut, and it actually sort of cracks and gives way because it's a pumpkin.
All right,
The
her
rotting
now.
pumpkin.
Yes. Yes. So the hag, still reeling from that attack, vanishes.
Oh,
Bitch.
okay.
She knows she's outmatched.
And you hear a voice shout from over here. You won't catch me, fools.
Okay.
And that's the end of her turn.
I mean, y'all can't really do anything. Where did the voice come from?
From over here.
From where?
Over here.
Okay, I need to zoom out.
I'm zoomed out all the way, and I.
Where?
I'm pinging it constantly.
I can't see the ping.
Yeah, me neither. What the hell?
Are you sure you're not on
Right.
DM layer?
Exactly right. Okay.
No, yep, right there.
Okay.
Yep.
Right here, yeah.
Yeah. Yogg is gonna head in that direction.
I mean, granted, you are the DM, Green, so the say is ultimately up to you, but don't I technically get an attack of opportunity if she didn't teleport?
She did not teleport, but you don't get an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Yeah, Yogg's gonna head that direction, so... You said this way?
Yeah, right about here.
Right about here?
Mm-hmm.
About 20 or 25 feet.
So, right there.
Yes.
And... I'm guessing she's invisible?
Yep, so you'll have disadvantage on your attack rolls to hit her.
Well, here's the thing. Will you attack God?
Yogg is gonna rage. Which would give him advantage, but then... So it would even out?
Just say if... I mean, just...
Yes.
All right. You attack, but you don't hit anything. There's nothing there at all.
Okay. I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay. Landlock.
Lamlong's going to attack where she was in the first place, where she disappeared.
Okay. You attack, and nothing's there.
Okay. Can I roll perception to see if I could possibly hear her?
Let's see. That
yes or no? You cut out there for...
Hold on, let's see. I guess do an insight check.
Insight?
Insight.
Okay, interesting. Luckily, I'm good at that. But I rolled low.
Yeah, nothing. Nothing I can. Nothing I can do there.
Yep.
All right. Is that all?
Considering I already attacked once, I assume I can't then hold my secondary attack to throw a dart at her. I assume my turn is just done.
No, you used your main action to attack.
Yeah.
And so yeah, you can't hold.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Yep, that's on my turn then.
All right. In Dunia, you are conscious and prone.
Okay. Uh, so the witch is invisible, yeah?
Yes,
Yeah.
currently.
In that case, can I just cast...
Don't you want to get up first?
Oh yeah, I want to get up.
All right. You spend 15 movement and then stand up.
Then I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
Level 2.
Sure. It's 9.
So I heal 9, yes?
Chance.
Yes.
Okay. And
Alright.
that's my turn.
Yes. Marisol.
Okay. I was gonna use my quarterstaff, but then I'm looking at my inventory. I don't have the quarterstaff with me.
What?
Don't see why you wouldn't have it.
Yeah.
I don't see why I wouldn't either. So should I just check it? Put a
Yeah,
check next.
check it.
Okay. Like, I want to try to cast a spell that would kind of detect her location.
Do you have a spell that can do that?
Like, not call lightning, not conjure animals, melt in the stone, no. Sleet storm, erupting earth, tremors.
If you go to your spell list, you should be able to see like non-attack spells.
I think earth tremor might do it.
Actually,
Yes?
there is an option, but I feel like okay, so there is a spell called Fairy Fire. It does reveal invisible things, but only if you designate the area where they actually are.
Okay.
And it would be right around where Yogg is.
Well, that's where the voice came from.
That
Yeah.
doesn't necessarily mean she herself is there. And right next to us, she doesn't appear to be either.
Nope.
Am I right?
Actually,
Huh?
if you want to try and now that one.
So prepare the spell, correct?
Yeah, you prepare the spells at the start of each day, and you prepare the spells that you want to use that day, and you're kind of limited to that pool. So, I mean, it's kind of an easy mistake to make for Druid, but
Okay.
you know, it's fine. It's fine.
So I go ahead and cast Fairy Fire. I would like to say roughly around here.
Sure. Yeah. You you cast Fairy Fire, and
Oops. Darn. I clicked the wrong thingy.
that's all right. That's all right. Yeah, you sort of cast this spell, and aptly named for being in the Feywild, as a bunch of like blue and violet pixies kind of light up and show her position. She's
And also Yogg.
yeah. There's kind of like this outline of her to show that she's still being affected by invisibility, but she's not actually benefiting. So, yeah.
Found you.
At the moment Yogg sees this, he just smiles.
And
Alright.
I'm now going to cast. I'm gonna cast Tidal Wave on her.
You've already used your action.
Darn it.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Come on. Yeah. Now is the hag's.
Huh.
Hold on. Okay. She points at Marisol, and you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Alright, how do I do the saving throws now?
Right. So there's above the skills, there should be a little list called of saving throws.
Okay, I see.
Yep, and just
saving
click.
throw.
Yeah. So make it.
23.
Ooh, very good.
Thank God she's a druid.
Yeah. So you feel her cast a spell on you, and your body kind of starts to lock up, but you resist it, and the spell finds no purchase. It does not affect you. Yogg, it's your turn.
He's gonna waltz right up to her.
Alright.
And he's going to frenzy.
You can also make your attacks with advantage because of fairy fire.
Oh,
Yeah.
me?
Yogg.
No, Yogg is.
Yeah, so
Okay.
he is going to frenzy. So I can make it so I'm going to use the I'm actually going to use the trident I've got to make the attack. Yeah,
When did you get a trident?
it was one of the items you could pick while making your character.
Huh. Okay.
So okay. So you had that the whole game?
Yeah.
Well,
Alright,
that would have
sure.
been nice to know before now.
I mean, you do also have your +1 Warhammer.
Yeah, true. I'm going to use that instead, the +1 Warhammer.
Lego then.
Alright.
So, advantage. Warhammer! Does a 17 hit?
My God.
Hits.
And he's using versatile, so he's using both hands.
Yeah. Looks like it's still 6 damage.
Yeah. And then
so
swing again.
You hit. Sure.
With advantage or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Advantage, yes.
Until fairy fire goes away, you got advantage on hitting her.
25.
But the D10 rolled was a 9.
Damn. I mean, she still feels it.
I mean, yeah. Let's see. So that's a total of 15 damage.
How is she not dead?
Oh, don't worry.
It's my turn. She's going to be.
Yogg, I think now might be a good time to duck.
Remember, he's stubborn and angry, so he's probably not going to listen.
Okay, yes, it's Lialong's turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see. If I have the exact movement. Advantage. I hope she feels this upper backside. 18.
18 hits.
6 points of slashing damage. Unfortunately, minimum. Swing number 2. 27.
Jesus.
Again, minimum damage. Yeesh.
Ooh. Okay.
Luckily, I'm a monk, so punchy time.
Again.
27.
Just throw more dice around.
You
Sorry.
You deliver this uppercut that cracks like thunder, and she, she she gets launched into the air and then splats on the ground, and her body is just kind of laying there, and then it sort of like dissolves into like dry leaves that all get swept away in the wind, leaving only her robes and her bag behind.
Is the satyr still around, or is she long gone?
Roll perception.
I'm gonna roll perception
Oopsies.
as well.
Well, 11, anyways.
24.
All right, Marisol, you see that same satyr sitting on top of the pumpkin house, watching the fight.
I'm gonna try to climb up.
Yeah, Yog's also 10 per perception for Yog.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, the fight is kind of over because, I mean, you killed the hag.
Yep. Landlong, drunken, blue punch him and just sort of cracks his knuckles and just takes a deep breath and just smiles. And now he's just on the search for the satyr. He's just looking around.
You sort of see, well, actually, as you sort of finish the fight and the hag's bag spills open, you see a little bottle with a blue thing inside it, a little like ribbon of light.
Does it sort of look like the thing the satyr packed away before?
It's something that you recognize, even though you don't really have a reason to. It's something that you know is yours.
Landlong takes and pops the cork.
And just like that, the little wisp of light kind of diffuses, and then suddenly you guys all remember it's Langlong.
God damn it! My name's Landlong. Where's that goddamn satyr so I can put my fist through her head?
Yog just suddenly hugs Landlong. Landlong. Friend.
Landlong-
You hear
Marisol
you
is
hear,
still
like,
climbing the house.
I mean, you hear the satyr like laughing at the top of the house. She's not hiding herself. Oh my god! It was about time.
And that's when Yog suddenly... He goes from hugging to suddenly murder.
Get down here so I can put my fist through your head.
Come on, it's not like I did anything that wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Still got your name back, didn't ya?
If I didn't pursue you, I wouldn't have. Not to mention, this bitch here seems to have very much hurt my friends, and I don't particularly care for that. And
Yeah.
we got in this situation because of you, so...
Actually,
Yog...
You got in this position because of that hag. She's the one who made me steal your name in the first place.
Oh.
Well, to get her down, Yog is going to start swinging his warhammer
I'm
right
already
at the house.
I'm already climbing the thing. You're
I'm
gonna knock me down.
I'm going to inside her saying the hag made her.
I'm gonna do that as well.
Sure.
Because... 15?
19.
That sounds like a very reasonable explanation.
Fine.
Hags are always trying to make deals and bargains and junk like that. I don't have any care for it, but she promised if I got her any names, she'd give me some awesome fruit.
And what does this fruit do?
Super tasty.
Yeah. Well, whatever.
Well,
Just don't be...
You said her...
I mean,
You said her... Go ahead.
It's totally. Look, I get why you're mad, but look, we here in the Feywild, we're all about giving things back to others, you know, keeping it balanced.
Reciprocation? Is
Yeah,
that the
that's
word you
it.
were trying to say?
Yeah, sure, whatever. But look, I wasn't gonna leave you empty-handed in the first place. But if you're that hung up about it, I'll let you keep what the hag was gonna give me.
Is it
Yeah, I was
inside
about-
by any chance?
Actually, she reaches into her own bag and pulls out this this kaleidoscopic looking mango. It kind of shimmers with different colors, kind of like one of those
Whoa.
like holographic trading cards.
Whoa. Okay.
And it looks more like a crystal than a fruit.
All right.
This is probably way tasty. This is probably the tastiest thing that's around here, but you can have it.
I assume she tosses it down to Landlong.
Well, I mean, I guess she'll give it to Marisol because Marisol's already climbed up.
Yeah. Yogg is actually gonna go to the hag's bag and like start going through it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yogg, you find like dead centipedes, eyeballs, like stuffed toads, very witchy, gross hag stuff.
Yeah.
Uh,
By the way, since we went through all this trouble trying to get Langlong's name back, do you mind giving us yours? Don't worry, we won't steal it from you.
That's the thing. If you want my name, you gotta give me something else in return.
What are you called? When somebody calls out to you, what do they say?
Oh, whoever. Fine. You can call me Holly.
Holly, I see.
Hello, Holly. Do I still have my common clothes on me, or no?
Yeah.
I was actually about to say y'all could give her the signet whistle he has.
I was gonna give... Yeah, Marisol is just gonna give Holly, her old clothes. Figured to give you something nice to wear as well.
Oh, sweet. New threads. I'm guessing it's like a...
It's like
a dress or something?
It's a dress, and a hooded cloak.
Alright, it's like... Yeah, this'll do fine.
Also, will allow you to hide your horns if need be.
Why would I want to do that?
She sounds so She sounds so southern.
It's almost like we're playing a cowboy game of all things.
I know, right?
Anyway, my own partner has his own Dungeons and Dragons session that has to be starting soon. Looks so we're gonna have to start wrapping this up.
I mean, yeah, this is very fair. So we'll leave you guys here for now. Wrap things up as is.
All right. So that was nice. That was fun.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now we just have to find a way out of the Feywilds.
Well, we know how to.
Anyway.
Well, we know how to get back, so that's not an issue.
Anyway, guys, for
No,
those of you who
hopefully.
are still watching, thank you, and we will see you in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 weeks.